All right, my man. State your name. Let them know you on Real Talk with Nick.
My name is Kevin Williams. I played 6 years in the NBA.
Man, we ain't even gonna do that. They know who the fuck you are. I got
Boy,
my
Nick.
big boy back.
This is my boy
You know what I'm
Nick.
saying? KW. We
What's
already
up,
know
Nick?
what it is.
What's up, good people in New York? What's happening?
Yeah. I know they're happy to see you back, man. It's been a while.
Hey, man,
I see you had the high, after the Knicks came
listen, let me tell
and
you
took
something.
over the
I'm
East.
a New Yorker.
Oh, here we go.
I like certain players on the Knicks.
Here we go.
Okay, I'm not a Knick management or
Here we
ownership
go.
dude, but I'm not gonna hate on the players.
You're not a full-fledged Knicks fan.
And
either.
let me say this. Give Julius Randle credit, man. He played, all 70 games, man. And he played every game.
Now, before we go there and start,
he's a superstar. Give him credit.
Oh!
Now that coming from somebody really did not like him.
Are you telling
Julius
Nick
Randle is a superstar?
that Julius Randle is now in the superstar club?
Julius Randle is a superstar. He's an all-star.
When he became a superstar, though.
He became a superstar when he hit that jumper against Miami with Jimmy Buckets Butler beating him up all the way to doing it. Okay, that's when I said this boy ready, man. Okay, because he did it under a lot of duress, a lot of pressure. So I give him credit where credit is due. Julius Randle's an Iron Man. He shows up every game.
He played over 70 games.
He showed up every game, man. You don't hear him talking about he's hurt. Now, when he said he was tired, yeah, nigga, he's tired. He's supposed to be tired. He played all them games. He's tired. You don't see him doing that management bullshit. I shouldn't even be saying what they call it, clock management, whatever they call it.
Elaborate.
When the players taking games off. I don't condone that. When I played in the NBA, we played hurt. We played, man. It was no. If your leg wasn't broke, your ass played.
Now,
I don't understand this.
Now, I want to talk about certain individuals, man. I know we was hard on RJ. We was wondering where his game at, but to me, it looked like he's starting to find himself. He's starting to get to the paint.
He's given every opportunity. He should be doing. RJ should be doing what he's doing. I mean, he's doing. He didn't make it the progression I thought he was gonna make, but he's still progressed. And RJ's young, man. He's only 22. Some people come in maturity a little later. Let me tell you something. When RJ gets it down, he reminds me a lot of Tim Hardaway Jr., man.
Yeah, in what way?
In the way he developed, slow developed, but not there. And then when he got there, he's somewhere else. Okay, so just hang in there with RJ, man.
Okay.
Just let him develop. He's only 22.
All right.
Y'all expecting so much from him, man. But he's a young man. He's gonna come into his own. If not next year, the year after next, for sure. So you're gonna have to wait. His maturity is just not there yet.
Now, I wanna talk about a certain player, man. Y'all call him Josh Hart, but I got a nickname for him.
What?
The Glue.
Yeah, he's
the Glue. I like to call him.
He's definitely that guy, man.
I like to call him the Glue.
Josh Hart.
Yeah, because he brings all the pieces together, man. He seems as if he was the missing, oh man, the glue.
What he is he's a dude that rebounds and does what he has to do in order to win. He doesn't turn it over. He gives the ball up. He makes the right passes, and he takes the right shots. He doesn't play outside of what he does. So he's a veteran, and he knows how to play. He plays good defense.
Is it safe to say he play off the ball? Is it safe to say he play off the ball, like he's a playmaker?
He does whatever it needs to take. You can't really define Josh Hart because glue, you don't know what to do. All it does is bring everything together.
Well, it seemed as if once he came, the Knicks started winning.
Because of his effort and his work habits. You see how he played? He came in there like when y'all was playing the Clippers. This I noted with him. He got at least 6 offensive rebounds by himself, but y'all couldn't buy a basket. But he was that shows you his value right there. He can extend plays by getting the rebound and getting the ball out. He defends the best defender, slows them down. And he scores. He doesn't, he's not a guy looking to score. He's a guy that scores off of what you give him, and he's good at it. He shoots a good percentage, and he doesn't have any turnovers. He doesn't turn the ball over. So.
Does he remind you of a player like John Starks?
John Starks shot a lot, man. Nah, I wouldn't put him in that category. Josh Hart is just Josh Hart. He's just a hard-playing, hard-nosed guy that just know how to play basketball. I don't see him at the three though. I see him at a 2 guard spot. But
Why's
like I
that?
said, the Knicks and this type of basketball in this era, it's really all twisted now.
Now, I know you're not high on the Knicks coach. We have a slogan where we call him Tom Thibodeau the Scarecrow.
Well, I've been getting criticized for that.
I mean,
From other sources, gerbil type guys want to tell me, like I'm mentally crazy and I use drugs and all kind of crazy shit. People really need to really understand what I'm saying. I'm not saying anything except of what people behavior towards players are, man. What they do, like what they did to Cam Reddish, what they did to Kemba Walker, what they did to Charles Oakley and Carmelo Anthony. These things are duly noted. And for you to say, oh, well, that things are in the past. Well, if they're not corrected in the past, what makes you think they're not going to occur in the future, man?
Okay, now, during the summer, right, I hear your grievance and whatnot, but Knicks fans on the road now.
I'm glad. Hey, listen.
Wait. Last time you was on,
trying to act like, yo, I'm hating on the Knicks. I told you in all them films, the Knicks better fucking win. So they fucking winning, right? All right, so I'm not complaining. All I know is y'all better fucking win in the playoffs. You better know that. That's your Huckleberry.
Listen.
Okay? Now, you can say whatever you want.
Listen, when it comes to my Knicks right now,
right?
I know you did not expect us to have 40-plus wins for this season.
I'm on record saying y'all would have 52 if he coached the team right. Okay? I'm on record saying that. So, I don't think y'all get 50. I say y'all get about 47, 48, which was probably what
we have 41, 42 right now.
Right. I say y'all get about 7 or 8 out of those. Y'all might get 50 games.
We're about to go on another 9-winning streak, man.
Hey, listen.
We already got 2. We win the next. Listen.
Y'all better win a streak in the playoffs.
Oh,
I don't
shit.
care what you do at the end of the season. The playoffs is pretty much set right now. If Boston keep dropping, I think that if Boston keep dropping, I think y'all might be 4.
It's 4th?
Boston is dropping.
We want to beat what? We beat Boston 3 times.
Listen,
Boston we beat the Nets twice.
Right now, and they're dropping.
We killed the Trailblazers, and I got my man Kevin Williams on Real Talk with Nick saying that Julius Randle is a superstar.
Julius Randle's a superstar.
That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, yo,
we came a long way. You know that?
He proved it.
We came a long way.
Ain't got nothing to do with me.
We came a long way.
Julius playing, man.
Huh?
I'm not gonna take nothing away from Julius, man. He playing his ass off. He made the All-Star team. He didn't play like shit in the All-Star game, but he made it. His overall play made it. Jalen Brunson should have been an All-Star too.
Talk about it, Jalen Brunson. Now, listen, man. I recently made a video with G5 where I was saying that Jalen Brunson might not be as hurt as the Knicks might have people think he is. And then out the blue, boom, he's playing against Denver. I said, God damn, look at that shit right there.
Only time gonna tell that, man.
Huh?
Only time gonna tell.
I mean, he's on the floor.
Yeah, but you don't know his injury. You don't know his injury. And then Thibodeau overplays his players, man. Like I said, you guys don't see what I see. I played for coaches like Thibodeau, man.
Okay.
I played for coaches like him, man.
What if I told you that Tom Thibodeau might be...
They don't know how to rotate players in and out. And when the playoffs get here and people know what you're doing and the sets that you're doing, he's going to have to make adjustments that he doesn't do. He doesn't make adjustments, man. Like coaches that I know make adjustments. He doesn't do that. So when the playoffs come and then y'all got to make adjustments and he's all slow at making adjustments, you don't have enough time to adjust this thing. Okay, you got to come back the next night and play the same team that knows exactly what y'all doing. Okay, so that's the difference. And in a series, I don't see y'all beating Milwaukee, or I don't see y'all beating Philly in a series. I don't see y'all beating them in a 4-game series. I just don't see that. Now y'all might beat Cleveland. I'll give y'all that. Okay, I'll give y'all that.
So what makes?
But I don't see y'all beat.
What makes Philly and Milwaukee so tough to beat?
The dominant big man. You understand? There's a dominant big man who plays like a dominant big man. Okay, and that's going to give Mitchell Robinson problems. And once Mitchell Robinson is in foul trouble, which what's going to happen, y'all going to bring slew-footed Hartleston in there, and he's going to get abused. Okay, I don't see how y'all don't see that, but you know.
Who's going to abuse Hartleston? Even he's playing.
Joel Embiid, you really think Hartleston can guard Joel Embiid? You really think that? Cut it out, man. Cut it out. Then y'all have the small forward matchup problem with Josh Hart there. But when I saw y'all play the Clippers and him trying to guard Kawhi Leonard, it looked like it was a joke. It's like I said, man, y'all guys have matchup problems at that 3 spot, man. Y'all got a small guy at the 3. You got a 2 guard at the 3. And I don't get that. You know, whenever those 3 men come, like Kawhi Leonard, what's the other 3 guys, man? Give y'all problems. The guy Jeremy Grant. I think guys that play that 3 spot can come in there and get 40 on y'all because y'all are too small and too little at that position. But I mean, it works for y'all. I'm just
Yeah, you know why? Because we got 2 key players that I don't think nobody is ready for. Who's going to be a deal breaker for us Knicks in the postseason? I'm going to name the 2 players that they ain't got no answers for.
Who?
Emmanuel Quickly
and
Josh Hart.
Let me say this.
And Josh Hart.
I like Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, talk to me.
He's improved a lot, man.
Yeah, man, he had his 38-point high against.
Like this, he's the X factor in the playoffs. He's the one that I think could get us to the second round.
Him and Josh Hart.
The players gonna be different for Josh Hart. Man. I'm just gonna tell you that because he's gonna have to match up with the bigger guy. Who y'all guarding? Who's the 3 on? Who's the 3 on Cleveland? I know for a fact.
Sexton
if y'all
ain't
stay
there
in the
no more,
6th position and Philly winds up in the 3rd, y'all gonna have a problem matching up with Tobias.
We're not in the 6th position.
Y'all in 5 now.
Damn near 4.
You don't know what could happen, man. You don't know. That's why I said.
Come over here.
Y'all could get into the 5 or 4 spot or the 4 spot. Y'all could.
Yo, let me tell you something. There's about to be a Knick parade out here, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, man. I don't see y'all winning no championships.
Listen, man.
Even your critics don't even see that.
Listen.
I mean, I'm glad y'all going to the playoffs.
No. We just not going to the playoffs. We going deep in that bitch. Like deep.
If you say that the Knicks,
you know how I say, go walk in the water, you got to put on your boots?
Yeah, they're going to be deep in the second round.
Nah, bullshit.
They're not getting past the second round.
Come on, man. We getting past the second, man.
Dude, y'all going to either play Philly or Milwaukee in the second round.
Listen, I don't care who we play.
Yeah, I know. It's not going to matter because y'all going to be going home after this.
No.
I don't mean to sound like that. But
it's all right. It's expected, man.
No, it's not.
You got your Boston green or your Milwaukee green on. You know what I'm saying? Then you got your black neck. You got your black.
I don't have anything to do with any team or anything. I'm just calling it like I see it. Man. That's all. Don't
Come on, man.
I got Boston green or whatever green I got.
Your Brooklyn neck black on. You know.
Harlem Wall.
You got everything but the Knick colors. And I understand.
I'm not a Knick fan.
I'm not. Thank you. You finally admitted.
I'm not.
Thank you. Thank you, because you give us these highs and lows.
I'm not a Knicks fan.
Just say that say that you respect what we doing, and I can live with that.
I'm rooting for y'all.
No. You're going too deep. No. Let's keep the meter where it needs to be. You're not rooting for us full-fledged, but just say you respect what the Knicks is doing.
I root for the Knicks, man. I got players on the Knicks I like. Okay? So I'm not going to be like when I watch my man Mitchell Robinson get the offensive rebound and dunk, when I watch Emmanuel Quickly do his thing, when I watch my man Jalen Brunson play and Julius Randle, even though he don't guard nobody, he still be scoring on it.
Speaking of Jalen Brunson.
So, you know, I'll be watching.
Speaking of Jalen Brunson.
That's pretty good.
Speaking of Jalen Brunson, let's rewind the clock back during the all-season, summertime, when they was bringing him in. Is he worth the money now? Looking at the things that he have done? He's worth every penny of that shit, right?
You probably should get more.
Okay.
Now that I see, you know, like I said, I didn't see the team. Like I told you in one of those things, I said, you need to let the team play so that we can evaluate it. We can see it. Now that I see the team and I see what it is, I can actually say I can make an evaluation. Y'all are messed up at the place. You understand? And you're going to have to do something about it. Because in the end, that's going to be your undoing. Mark my words. In the again, it's going to be the matchup not at the 3 spot. That's going to cost you. Because, yo, I seen it when y'all played the Clippers. Y'all played good defense. Y'all hustle all the way, but y'all not big at the 3 spot. Y'all could not stop Kawhi Leonard. He was drilling y'all so bad. Y'all put Randle on him. That's your power forward, guarding a small forward. And y'all didn't have nobody that could guard Paul George. He abused Grimes and your man Hart. He was abusing him. Okay, now that's just the game I saw. Don't get mad at me.
I know, but it's funny how,
and that was the game that I saw.
It's funny how you picking out the lows.
Those are the teams that you're gonna play in the playoffs. We not listen. I hope y'all win all these games. Which I got about 12 games left. I hope y'all win all of them. If y'all win all these 12 games, guess what y'all be? Y'all be number 3, and guess who y'all gonna play? The Nets. That's what.
Oh, we'll bust the Nets' ass.
Okay.
Come on, man. We'll bust their ass. And I don't want to hear about Crackle Snackle Pop.
I don't want to
Kevin Durant with his bullshit. I don't want to hear none of that because he's not even in the court. I don't want to hear, because Kyrie and Kevin Durant's no longer in Brooklyn. We told you about them snakes, man.
I don't want to hear none of that. I told you before. When y'all was 4 and we was 5, the Nets was 5. I'm not a Net fan because I'm.
Oh yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
You got your net black on.
I don't got. This is a coat, man. Cut it out.
Come on, man. Colors mean everything, man. That's right. I'm true to the game, baby.
I'm not. First of all,
I'm true to this.
I like the Nets.
I'm true to this.
2 of my favorite players was on there. But like I said, do you see what they did? How would you want me to like an organization like that does shit like that? And then you want to blame the players when y'all could have signed them.
Listen.
So now I'm blaming y'all.
Listen, Knicks is cold as ice right now. They got you out here wearing a big coat. Cause we cold as ice, baby. We out here doing the motherfucking thing.
A big coat.
You was a big boy. You bringing out the big boy. I see. Nah. It is fucking cold out here. It's New York cold.
It's warm here.
But yeah. But you getting your Knicks sweater on under that. But real shit, man.
Yo, listen,
Knicks is doing good.
Knicks the best.
There we go.
I wish him the best. And like I said, I'm not a hater. I just call it like it is.
Call it how it is.
That's all I do.
So, my boy, Derrick Rose, he's not even needed. Knicks is so hot. He's like the hitting coach, man.
Like his era is over.
He's the hitting coach?
He is the coach.
Okay.
I'm glad that's probably why they didn't trade him. They just said, and they should keep him as the coach so he can develop a litany of guards for y'all. Y'all should have been did that. I mean, if y'all smart, y'all do that.
Now, I'm going to strike a nerve on this one right here. Okay?
What?
Once again, you don't like Tom Thibodeau.
I don't like him, no.
But you got to admit, man, he got the Knicks running good, man. The machine is running. Listen, and he could be a candidate for the Coach of the Year. The Coach of the Year.
To Mike Brown.
Coach of the Year, baby. Coach of the Year. If the Knicks win, I won't even give it 9. I say 7 more games straight.
They probably will give him Coach of the Year.
Okay, man.
I don't think he deserves it.
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah, listen,
come on, man. It might have been a bumpy road.
I'm entitled to my opinion. Y'all going to see. I don't like the way he coaches. He's not a winning playoff coach. And you're going to see that when the playoffs get in.
Oh, man.
All. He's not a winning playoff coach. You're going to see when the playoffs get in. People really don't get what I've been saying about 2 different seasons.
Let me tell you something.
You're going to get what I'm saying when the playoffs start.
Let me tell you something, okay?
I hope you don't be mad.
Listen, so far, my predicament is
I hope you don't be mad.
We rerunning, yo.
When the playoffs start.
We going to the Eastern Conference, man. We going to the Eastern Conference, bro.
I seen a lot.
We going to the Eastern Conference, bro.
So you going to the Eastern Conference final.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I'm saying. Okay. That's what I'm saying.
At best, I'll give you the Eastern Conference semifinal. At best, I'll give y'all that. And that's if y'all get past these 2 rounds.
Listen, which we all getting past.
Okay.
We all getting past. We got my boy Jonas. He want to become a Knick, man. You see what's going on?
Who want to become a Knick?
The Greek freak. He want to get his freak on in New York, baby.
Yo, listen, man.
He want to get his freak on in New York. Come next year, man. He's filling out New York applications,
with
man.
That Michael Jordan bullshit, and now y'all talking this Greek freak shit. Cut it out, man. Ain't no Greek freak coming to New York, man.
Listen, we got
like it right where you at in Milwaukee, man. Nigga ain't going nowhere. When he had a chance to leave, he didn't even leave. When he had a chance to leave, he didn't leave. Okay, now he wants another championship from Milwaukee.
Look at that.
If he gets it, what makes you think he's gonna leave Milwaukee to come here? Cut it out.
Look at that. Look at my boy KW, man. Out here in this Knicks weather, man.
That's right,
It's
man.
cold as ice out here. Julius Randle got New York City on chill.
Julius Randle got New York City locked.
He got it on chill. He got his haters bubbled up.
Even though
on some Knicks protection. He got some Knicks protection on. Look at him.
Randle is a superstar.
Yeah, he's sweating under that Knick. Yeah, that Knick protector.
Here, baby. I'm good under here, baby.
Yeah.
This is a wolf, baby.
Yeah. Hey, I'm glad you say that, baby. Because that's exactly what my Knicks players are. Wolves.
Yeah.
You got that shit right.
Work in the circus.
Yeah, wolves. Fucking wolves. Let me tell you something. When this shit is all over, right?
Yeah.
Spike Lee gonna be able to walk in any motherfucking exit he wanna walk in at the motherfucking guard. They gonna know who the fuck Pat is.
Y'all better stop asking Spike to come to the game. You saw he was looking in LA. That nigga was looking real dejected in LA. I don't think you want Spike at none of your games.
Oh shit.
Yo, Spike, take your bum ass to Brooklyn, okay? That's where you need to go, so you can keep the Knicks from playing y'all. Because if you keep showing up the Knicks games, y'all not gonna play Brooklyn. Y'all gonna be playing Cleveland or something.
We got Cleveland. We got Boston.
Y'all gonna beat Boston.
You fucking right. Look at that motherfucking camera. Look at that motherfucking camera and say, sorry, Jason Tatum, but if you try to go for a dunk in the Garden, Mitchell Robinson gonna be there to shoot that shit down again. Yeah.
One thing the Knicks can beat Boston.
Yeah. With their eye closed.
Everybody's beating Boston.
With their eye closed.
Beating Boston. Everybody.
We ain't talking about everybody. We talking about how come every time the Knicks do something, you want to say everybody's doing it?
Because everybody is.
It's like saying Black Lives Matter and you go, all lives matter. We talking about Knicks, baby. We talking about the Knicks, what the Knicks is doing. Knicks is busting ass right now, man.
If they keep dropping, y'all going to beat the Celtics and take their spot, which is number 3 or 4.
And we doing that.
Okay.
We doing that.
If y'all take their spot, guess who y'all going to be playing? If y'all take the 3rd spot, y'all gonna be playing the Nets. If y'all take the 4th spot, y'all still gonna play Cleveland.
Do I look worried?
You should be worried if y'all play the Nets.
Nah, come on, man. Them Cam Reddish, it's over. It's over.
Y'all ain't gonna want to play the Nets.
Listen, the Nets ain't gonna want to play us.
They gonna play y'all.
Listen, man, stop it, man.
The Nets want to play y'all.
No, they don't. No, they don't. We got the glue, baby. Who's the glue? Let's get this nickname out.
Listen, man,
who's the glue?
Listen.
Can you tell me who the glue is?
We know.
Elmo's glue. Who's the glue?
Josh Hart.
There you go. We gonna call him the glue. He gonna keep everything tight and secure. We not worried. We don't look worried.
You know what they call things that take apart glue?
What?
Anti-gravity.
Oh, who's that on the Nets? Name him.
No, I'm not talking about nobody on the Nets.
Yeah, exactly. So that team's dismantled.
Listen,
because it ain't the Nets.
I'm not trying to dismantle anything. I'm just trying to tell you where the problem is, and it's the Nets. Y'all ain't gonna want to see them in the playoffs.
No, the Nets ain't gonna want to see us. We're not worrying about the Nets. We're not worrying about Cleveland. We're not worrying about Boston. And we beat Milwaukee in the regular season. Why are you acting like
beat Milwaukee at all this season?
Stop it. Stop it, man.
You haven't beat Milwaukee at all this season. Stop it. That's the only team you haven't beat. Okay, so cut it out. Y'all beat Philly once, and y'all barely beat them.
Listen, a win is a win, and an L is an L. A win is a win, an L is an L. Well, you wasn't always politically correct. Right before that, you said the Knicks ain't going nowhere. They got this road trip, and they going to be in. We ran through motherfuckers. We ran through motherfuckers.
Y'all went 2-2.
We ran through motherfuckers.
Y'all went 2-2.
Last time I seen you, we went non-straight.
Yeah.
Non-straight.
I'm good. I'm happy when y'all win 9.
Yeah.
Because, y'all win all them games. Y'all still only moved one place up. Y'all ain't moved that much up. All them games, y'all should have moved at least 3 places up. Y'all moved from 7 to 5.
We was 8.
Y'all was 7.
And now we went to 5th.
And y'all should really be thanking the Nets.
Oh, here we go.
Well, y'all should.
Here we go.
Because y'all could not beat them.
Here we go with the bullshit.
With either one of them playing.
Here we go.
Am I lying?
You're lying.
When did y'all beat them? When either Kyrie or Kevin
Listen,
was
I'm not going to answer that. This
yeah,
the Knicks
yeah,
show.
You know why you
This
ain't
the
gonna
Knicks show,
answer
motherfucker. I ain't want to hear that bullshit,
I'm just
man.
quoting empirical
Come on, man.
evidence that got you looking constipated. Look like you ain't want them government cheese sandwiches. But listen, man, let's neither here nor there. Let's talk about Ja Morant. Let's talk about Ja Morant and how this culture that we got in our black
Yeah, we gotta help the kids,
is
man.
a gang culture. No. I seen the Chicago model and I seen the model in Memphis, dude. It's a gang culture.
But let me tell you something. All right, these kids today, he got all this money. He don't need to have a lifestyle.
Retarded, man.
And he's from a family, middle class. He went to private school. I mean, like he want to be down when he really don't have to. But let's talk about the players in your era, man, who should be setting examples. I say, yo, we need a mentor. We need mentors. And one of your players that you played for.
They did set examples.
Let's talk about Sean Kemp. Let's talk about Sean Kemp.
Sean Kemp ain't in my era.
No, but Sean Kemp, he went and shot somebody. You know that, right? Do you know Sean Kemp just recently? Do you know Sean Kemp? Sean Kemp recently got picked up for a gun charge. You know that?
Sean Kemp.
Do you know that?
Had his property taken from him. And he went to get it back, and the guy shot at him, and he shot back. That's what happened. Being that he's a big 6'10" giraffe in a red blood uniform, and he's telling the cops to arrest them, the cops said, no, nigga, we arresting you, which is what cops do when they see big niggas with guns, okay? So that's what happened to him. Now, he got lawyers, he got money, he'll beat that case. He'll beat it. That's all, he'll beat it.
I mean, shit happens, man. Shit happens.
They broke in his car, took his phone, took some personal property, and he had one of those, he had a thing where he could track it. Tracks the phone, and he tracks it to this dude. So when the people know who they robbing. So as soon as the dude saw him, he pulled out his gun and started shooting at Sean. He didn't know Sean had a gun. Sean pulls his out, started firing back, and he rides off. You can see it on the video.
Now you see what's crazy? All this shooting between players on Memphis, former players on Seattle.
A motherfucker going into a strip club and dancing and holding up a fucking pistol. That's retarded, okay? And you making over $500 million. Hustlers don't hustle like that, stupid. What they do is most of those hustlers that's out in the street like that, when they get $250 million, guess what they do? They legitimize their company. They take that dirty money and they try to clean it. They buy up property in the neighborhood so they can wash their money. They don't go to a strip club, drop $50,000 all over the fucking floor and look like some idiot. That's what you looking like. And you don't, regardless of what you do, that's gonna stay with you, dog.
You think so?
Man, that's gonna stay with him, man.
So he gonna be like the modern Allen Iverson?
Listen, man,
it's gonna be like the modern Allen Iverson.
Allen Iverson never had
he had gun situations.
He got caught with a gun in his car, man.
But I'm saying the gun is the gun. I mean, I'm like,
no, man, it's a gun. It's not a gun. First of all, man, if you flashing a gun, man, what are you doing that for? That doesn't make any sense, man. Especially who you are. So we gotta look at the immaturity of that.
Yeah.
So when they asked him about it, oh, it's not my gun. So now you relegate it to it not being your gun. Do not mean that you do not own a gun. And that situation won't happen again. And like I said, only time is going to tell if he really took the right kind of measurements and atonement to not do what he's doing.
Well,
only time going to tell.
I know Knicks fans is happy. I know we all wanted Ja Morant, but it seems like we got the maturity in RJ. He's rapidly, doing what needs to be done on the floor. And,
man, that's Ja Morant's father in the floor, man.
We got shooters, baby.
That's your father.
We shooting on the court, baby.
So your father was supposed to stop that. Your father hanging out with you. When you stopped being a father, when all that money came in, T. Morant, you stopped being a father when all the money came in. So now you want to be his friend, regardless of what, I'm still your father, man. And them people that's around you, they got to go. Okay? Or I'm going to be gone out your life. Or the life that we live in gonna be gone. Okay, so now you gonna prioritize what is more important to you, this lifestyle or them niggas that's around you giving you guns. That's the situation that we at right now. Okay,
all right.
And that's the situation that we at with every child in Chicago, in Memphis, And even in New York, this gang culture that we have here that's pervading our family, that we seem to not be talking about. You got black kids killing black kids, man. You understand? You got kids in Chicago that's murdering each other and the system are letting them out. This is a CIA operation, man. And we need to be talking about this. And listen, black people, you got to stop thinking that this government and these constitutional laws is made for you. That shit ain't made for you. We got to take this shit by our own hands and start doing what's best for our own children. We can't be trusting these evil people to do what we can do with our own kids. We got to do this for our own, or it's going to be another generation lost. And it's this generation.
And that's what it is on Real Talk with Nick. Real shit. Appreciate you, man. For all the kids out there, the youth, man, stay in school, get your grades up,
right.
Put the guns down.
Guns
you know what I'm saying?
Man. Listen, let me tell you this before I leave. But my old Uncle Jism from Charleston, South Carolina, he said, live as best you can and die when you ain't got nothing better to do.
And that's what I'm talking about.